When the Minnesota Vikings hired Brian Flores to be their new defense coordinator, a lot of people connected the dots to his former Miami Dolphins defensive players, where he was the head coach from 2020 to 2021. Notably, cornerback Byron Jones, who was entering year 4 of his 5-year, $82 million deal that he signed with the Dolphins back in 2020. It was probably going to be a cap casualty, and it'd be like, come on up to Minnesota. But it appears that Byron Jones may be retiring. So the Combine is coming up this week. Of course, Byron Jones, back in the 2015 Combine, set a world record with a 12-foot 3-inch broad jump. Now, super impressive, amazing, but the only place they really do the broad jump is the Combine. All right, so it's not the long jump where you get a running start and then jump. It's literally standing still, jump. But still, 12 feet, 3 inches, come on, man. That's insane. But Byron Jones, he quote tweeted one of the NFL tweets about it, as that much has changed in 8 years. Today, I can't run or jump because of my injury sustained playing this game. Do not take the pills they give you. Do not take the injections they give you. If you absolutely must, consult an outside doctor to learn the long-term implications. So, I mean, Byron Jones is hurting right now, and he's taking umbrage with some of the medical care around the league. And they followed up with, it was an honor and privilege to play in the NFL, but it came at a regrettable cost I did not foresee. In my opinion, no amount of professional success or financial gain is worth avoidable chronic pain and disabilities. Godspeed to the draft class of 2023. And Byron Jones, last March, he underwent ankle and Achilles surgery, and he was on the PUP list all of 2022, and it does appear that he is retiring. And he absolutely does have a point, because a lot of players do walk away from the game with some of these chronic injuries and pain and bruises and injuries that they're going to have for the rest of their lives. And it is the trade-off for being able to play the game at a high level. So I understand where he's coming from in this. Plus, there is a culture, there's a machismo of, hey, you can play on Sunday, just take this pill, just take this shot, go out there, are you hurt, are you injured, can't make the club in the tub, that whole mentality, which does need to change. And sometimes you do need to save players from themselves, because not only are they trying to get out on the field to prove themselves and get to the next contract, a lot of these guys don't have guaranteed contracts, they don't have injury guarantees, and they're just trying to get that next paycheck. And sometimes they're a little bit too cavalier with their bodies. And sometimes you've seen it too. I mean, notably with the Dolphins and Tua with his concussions, their teams can be a little bit too cavalier with players as well. Just like, hey, get back out on the field, you're going to be fine, you're going to be good to go. That whole thing. So, I mean, there's a fine line between being tough and putting yourself and your long-term health at sustained risk. So, and with Jones, it does suck, because he showed that he could play at a high level. He was second-team All-Pro and a Pro Bowler in 2018. In 2020 offseason, he signed a 5-year, $82 million deal with the Dolphins, making him the highest-paid cornerback in NFL history at the time. But a bunch of injuries and a bunch of surgeries, and from what he's saying here, maybe some bad advice, and it just sucks. It's just a really poor situation all the way around. But you're starting to see more and more players speak out about this and the long-term effects and ramifications, where they shouldn't just take a shot, they shouldn't just take a pill, they shouldn't just have a short-term fix that could certainly have some long-term ramifications just to get out there on Sunday. So yeah. Anyways, wishing Byron Jones the best in whatever's next, and hopefully his health is going to be good to go as well. But your thoughts are thoughts. Byron Jones, who could have been a free agent target for the Vikings this offseason, appears to retire. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.